Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. I'm going to do a love reading for you today. So for those of you who are not interested in love, this reading will not be for you. So I'm going to pull some energies to see what kind of relationship we're looking at and work my way down, dig a little deeper with tarot. We'll see who's coming towards you. And then I will do Aries to Pisces at the end to get a quick message for you. And all of it's going to be, together here. So stay tuned. Let's do this. All right, trust in the process, Libra. So the type of relationship that I'm picking up in here is, I just get a very confused energy from you right now. You're in a relationship or involved in a relationship that may have dwindled away. Things might have been going good, and then all of a sudden, it seems like something took a really sharp turn. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events, and Spirit does want you to know that there's a reason for this, and through whatever turmoil you may be finding yourself going through, a blessing will soon be revealed. We don't always know what's happening or why it's happening, but definitely every situation is here to help us heal, flourish, and grow, and prosper. We're always trying to evolve. So trust, because transformation, when things are happening like this in this relationship, through this turmoil, it seems during these struggles with relationships especially that we do the most growing spiritually and in our lives. We focus more. We rein things in. That's why tower moments and, fights and separations really put us back in our place. It makes us focus on where we just got lax in a relationship as well too. It's not just the other person, as a lot of people are still focused on looking outwards, but there's always something going on both sides, and the reason why these things happen is for us to be aware of it. So Spirit's trying to show you what's going on. Once you accept the current situation for where it's at, you're going to see things will automatically start to transform. It's all about, my understanding of it is just acceptance of where it's at, rather than still trying to fight what's happening, the change that's going on. So if you're going through a breakup, it is what it is. I am going through a breakup, and let the pieces fall, and let me let me accept where we're at right now. And instead of, focusing, or and everybody's different, so I'm not going to sit here and say don't grieve, but while focusing and processing and grieving, it's accepting and not being in denial to where things are at, and then let go and see what needs to be done with yourself during this time. And that way you can find yourself centered to where you can focus more now on where you want, what you really want, and where you want this relationship to go in the future. So right now, if you're going through some sense of turmoil with somebody that you're deeply in love with, or you find yourself just really crushing on and you don't know what's going on, everything seemed like it was going fine, this is happening for your highest good. And you're from my perspective, it's hard for us to see in hindsight when we're in these situations, to look at the good, look at what we can do. It definitely takes a strong-willed person to be able to lift themselves up during the time when you just want to, hate on everything, or cry, or have your friends to just, listen to you. And it's about being able to see what the lesson that's going on within while you're still processing. All right, so if that's a little bit too much, I'm sorry. You guys know I go a lot down the manifestation avenue. I do believe we co-create, and I will always come through a lens of that when I'm doing my readings. All right, so what else can I tell you about this relationship? You know, where's this going, Spirit? So what do we need to know? What do we need to know for my Libras? Where is this going? What do they need to know? What is the highest message my Libras need to know right now about this relationship? And this card just wanted to stay here. Look at this confusion. Look at this confusion coming up. Those of you that are just like, I don't get it. Why? Why? What do I keep doing? Why does this keep happening? Why do they keep doing this to me? I mean, it can be all different. It's going to be different for every single person, but you're definitely trying to figure it out. And all seekers of truth experience this confusion because you know something's not right, and you're going to get to the bottom of it, Libra. You're going to get to the justice always prevails. Ask the divine to provide the answers that you need right now, and ask him what you should do. And I'm doing that for you right here in this read. So, and also don't let guilt get in your way of happiness as well too. So that's going to sit different for everybody. The way I look at that is sometimes I found myself staying in relationships because I didn't want to hurt somebody else, or like what was going on in my head, what I really wanted to say or really wanted to do in a partnership or a friendship or even family members. I always held back out of guilt, because the guilt would scare me, thinking that if I did stand up to my truth and say what was on my mind, that I wasn't going to get the outcome that I really wanted. And there's always a fear when you say something, when you speak your truth. You're going to be alone. You're not going to have family. They're going to walk away. You're just going to be abandoned, rejected. And so a lot of us will let guilt, and we'll let fear hold us back from our happiness. And so I'm just seeing here that some of you might be doing that, all right? You might be going against your own truth here in this relationship, and it could be partly what you need to observe and learn. I hope this is making sense for some of you. If you're still with me, we're still looking into this relationship. This is a very profound relationship. This is something, it's like Spirit wants to creep into this and see. It's almost like we need to see what this confusion is, what's going on in this relationship to help you out here, Libra. All right, the Chariot card. All right, so the Chariot card is here to say, where there's a will, there's a way. All right, your heart's in it so much, in this relationship so much. So because the Chariot card could be a Cancerian, because the Chariot card's showing up here in the initial, at the beginning, trying to pick apart this relationship, it does tell me that you guys will overcome whatever it is that you're going through right now. So you are getting that kind of heads up now, so that we can kind of dive into the read. This is sort of saying your heart, your spirit is so involved in this relationship, like you are dedicated. So this confusion, because you're a seeker of truth and you're on a spiritual journey, this is why this stuff is coming up for you. You're not trying to live in the old way anymore, right? However that resonates with you. So as you're going through these shifts, and if you're in a spiritual relationship with somebody, you're here to do the work. You're here to go within and heal. And that's what this confusion is. All right, this isn't going to last very long with the Chariot card. The Chariot card shows movement. So if some of you have been feeling like it's been, there's been no movement, everything's been standstill, you're going to start seeing a little bit of movement here. This also reminds you to continue trusting your spirit and your higher self. There's definitely higher powers helping you along the way, bringing this into balance for you, because naturally the universe wants things to be in balance for you. And it's just you're in a little bit of a chaotic energy here with the confusion. All right, so what else can you tell me about this relationship? So we are looking at possibility of Cancerian, any other sign. I've got a moon, Pisces moon maybe. I've got a Virgo moon maybe. House 12 is Pisces. So this is definitely somebody that you could have been connected with in a past life if you're into that. the house 12 is karmic soul contract, karmic debt, past lives, karma. You know, so you are here. It's a karmic situation. You're definitely here to, you've signed up for this to help each other spiritually grow in this situation. Now, there's so many depths of karma, and I'm not going to get into all that because I'm still trying to really dive down that road. This is a kind of karma where you've seen these people before in your life. They've been in past lives. You kind of are on the same soul tribe. You meet these people, you know, and every time you come back, if you know you have. And this time around, you guys mean business. It's almost like this is it. You're the seeker of truth in this lifetime, and you are here to help each other really get through this this cycle, this section of your life, okay? All right. What else do I have for you? I'll get a message of love, and I'll pull a little bit of tarot. What else does Spirit want you to know about this? Ooh, look at the Ascendant. So we do see a new beginning, and look at Sagittarius. It could be a Sagittarius rising that you're connected to, but this is being open-minded. I feel like this relationship is helping you break out of the old paradigm or break out of the old way of thinking, and also open you up a little bit more to expansion in your own world. So becoming more confident, becoming more, you know, it's like becoming more independent, focusing a lot on who you are and how you show up for the world, on your appearance, your approach. So this relationship is impacting your self-esteem in a lot of ways. And it's only, for me, I feel like this relationship is really, really triggering you on a deeper level because of it's bringing up wounds of low self-esteem, attached to low self-esteem. And it's here to help build you back up, this Ascendant, and to get you to focus more on yourself and your attitude and cleanse your aura and shine. All right, become yourself and authentic and know how powerful you are. So this relationship is really, really kickstarting that for you to where you're about to be on stage solo. You know what I mean? Like pushing you out there to say, go for it, Libra. All right, if some of you have been feeling in the past relationships or past years, you've just sort of felt like you were down under or hiding behind everybody, or just being very passive in relationships, or relationships just seem to not work out in a lot of ways. And this is showing that this is really empowering you, okay? And you have a lot of luck on your side to be able to take some risks and be open-minded to explore. All right, what else does Spirit want you to know about this relationship? What do you need to know about this relationship? All right, changed in the night. So like I said, the Chariot energy kind of gives me this impression here that this isn't going to last very long. For those of you who have been in it a while, definitely you're hitting the goal. You're hitting the finish line, okay? And for those of you, if it's just happening really quickly right now and you're just sitting in confusion, like you just got whacked on the head and you see the stars around your head, this is going to happen pretty quickly. You're going to get through this. And we see changed in the night here, number 11. So some of you definitely dealing with, you know, that twin flame type of energy or soul, you know, really strong karmic partner type of energy where you're very triggered, and it's here to help you transform. And like I said, it's like you're almost going to wake up the next day. Number 11 is a very important number for you. You're going to wake up and you're just going to be like, wow, I feel different. Or you're going to feel the urge to recreate your style, who you are, and you're just going to have this feeling of confidence come over you. Okay, so this is changed in the night drastically. All right, so let me see tarot now for you. And we're going to just see who's coming towards you. What challenge do they see? How do they view you? How do you view them? Their next possible actions towards you or intentions, whatever wants to come through. Sometimes they're not ready to take action and in this reading, in this energy. So whatever wants to come through for you. And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. 1444, they said that. All right, so who's coming towards you? All right, we have the Seven of Wands, right? So we have maybe a fiery energy, somebody who's been doing the work as well too. So whoever this is, they've kind of pushed away a lot of people in their life or drama, and this person's been triggered just as well. So just, you know, if you haven't spoken to this person or you don't really know, they're not giving you the info of what's really happening in their world, this person definitely is trying to ground themselves, and, you know, they're doing a lot of healing, whether that you know this about them or not. It seems like they are trying to bring their life back into balance, and they are pushing away negativity in their life. So if they feel, honestly, and please guys, if this is not for you, do not take it, but if they feel like you're bringing negativity to their life, even if you don't think so, we can't, it's not our job, and it's not our responsibility to know what other people or care what other people think about us. All right, but the way we show up for people in their lives, that's their story. We play a part for them, and we can't tell other people, you know, what to think or do or what to experience. So if somebody thinks that you're full of drama and you're like, I'm not full of drama, I'm just somebody who's direct and to the point and I want to get things done, you might see it as that, assertive. They might see it as drama and causing it, you know what I mean? So we never know how we're going to show up for people. And there's a possibility that they're pushing you, or they pushed you away because they felt like there was just too much drama, one, between the two of you. You guys couldn't stop arguing with one another, or you couldn't get on the same page, or they just felt like, you know, there's another thing coming through. They are learning from you. They definitely get it, if that's the case. And they're starting to go within and balance themselves out. Maybe they are reflecting off of certain things you've said or done, or what happened, the experience. Maybe, you know, everybody's thinking the worst case scenario, but if you guys are in separation, this person you might be thinking the worst, but this person is over here going, maybe they're contemplating, reflecting, and thinking you were right about certain things, and so they're taking some sort of advice. What's the challenge they see right now? We see the Queen of Wands. So I do get a strong fiery energy. I feel like the challenge is them taking action right now. They're still working on grounding themselves, right? But I also don't know if you are, there's always a possibility for some of you that there's another person involved, or there's just too much going on, or there's too much jealousy and resentment between the two of you right now. So there's a lot of different things this could be. It doesn't have to be a person in the way. For this to be the challenge here, sometimes the Queen of Wands can be scattered energy, you know, overly burdened and intense. It's just like ADHD, right? On fire, right? It's like they can't get focused, but also it's a lot of negative energy. It's like fighting, arguing, feistiness, frustration, you know, constantly between the two of you. So if there's this much passion between you and this person, the triggering is in the balance. It's gonna be an issue for some of you. All right, how do they view you? We got the Hermit card. All right, so they do kind of look at you like either you need this time to self-reflect, or you need this space, or you've asked for this space, or they just feel like you're distant, okay? But I do feel like they admire you. Like I said, they feel like you're very wise. And they may be mirroring you because you're in the hermit mode, which is spiritual advisement with yourself. It's going within, it's self-reflecting. Same as the Seven of Wands, going within, defending yourself, knowing your power, but pushing away negativity. So you guys are mirroring each other, but I feel like they may be looking at you like you appear lonelier or drifting apart, drifting away, and that they might even be losing you, or you guys are separating even more. But I do feel like they think this is the best, or this has been the best for both of you, if that's the case. The way you view them, we've got the Magician energy. So without a doubt, they're on your mind constantly. You're very attracted to them. You do anything to fix things. It could be a Gemini energy, a Virgo energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like you just want to make it work. You just want to make things happen. You want to manifest this in, and they are clearly your one. They're on your mind, right? And like I said earlier, where there's a will, there's a way. Your heart's in this, all right? Their next possible actions towards you. We got the 9 of Wands. So like I said, there's a setback here. You guys are, but you guys will overcome this sooner than later. Right now they're going from the 7 of Wands. You have the 8 of Wands. Things will pick up speed. 9 of Wands, it's like I'm a little guarded. Let me work through what I'm working through and let's see where things go. I think there's just a fear that you guys will still argue and there's a lot of drama between the two of you. All right. Well, you don't see the possible outcome here, the Wheel of Fortune, all right? It's destined, it's karma. It's you guys, there's a cycle here, there's a connection here that needs to happen. You guys are learning a lot from each other. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, fixed energy. But I feel like you're at the top of it, you know, turning point. You're moving more positive, and it's all about learning the lesson here in this situation, Libra. It's going to make a huge difference, okay? So luck's on your side. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, I do see an opportunity coming within, but there's a little bit of a setback, okay? So I'm going to use these 2 cards and think about the person on your mind, Aries through Pisces. I'm going to see what they have to say. And most likely, Aries through Pisces will resonate with the reading I just did. So let's see what they're thinking, each sign, what they're thinking, and if they will move forward. All right, if you have an Aries on your mind, let's see, I'm going to pull these so you can kind of see that I'm just going to pull them. You have an Aries on your mind. I feel empty without you, and I'm getting support. Lean on your inner circle during this time with Aries, okay? And that's kind of like what I was feeling at the beginning. You are going through a sense of confusion, and know that it's this space that you guys need right now. It's not going to last forever. We have Taurus. All right, there was someone interfering in our relationship. Time alone is helping us recharge and recuperate and heal. All right, so they're even thinking the same thing, or it's saying time alone or in nature will help you recharge and get over this. We have Gemini. Expect an apology here from Gemini. I was pretending to be someone else. We have, and Gemini was big on your read. We have Cancer. You and this person don't share the same vision, and Cancer might be long distance, so they're not putting in 100% here with you. We have Leo, marriage. This could be moving towards a sacred union with Leo. Look at this, just a fling. This is why I say impossible. Always believe in the impossible, because you meet somebody and somebody's in a mindset of I am just staying single, fling, boom, but you meet that one, and then all of a sudden they leave, and then you're like, where the hell did they come from? All right, most likely a Scorpio. No, I'm kidding. But I'm just saying, so something that you thought wouldn't happen is about to happen, okay? And now we're going to Virgo. Second chance coming in. This relationship deserves a second chance, okay? They pulled away because they're overwhelmed with all the things going on in their life. Scorpio. This person, Scorpio, is unavailable right now to give you all you deserve, okay? But they do think the world of you. They're just not stable yet. Sagittarius, all right, it's safe to take a leap of faith with this if you're thinking about should I stay or go, move. All right, they are afraid of commitment, so you are dealing with fear of commitment, but it's not that's their lesson in it. That's the the part that they are going to heal, but we can't force another person's journey. Capricorn. All right, you are safe and divinely guided and protected with Capricorn, and they do feel you, okay? Very sacred. Aquarius, an external party is intruding on this relationship, and destiny is taking you guys down different paths right now. So this is going to be a cycle for you guys to heal during this time. Pisces, twin flame. There's so much I want to tell you. They're either feeling the connection now, or they did, and they're finally going to admit it to you. I love you guys. Hopefully this helps. Only take what resonates. This is a love reading, and it's not going to resonate for everybody. So I will keep saying that until everybody gets it. But take care, guys. Love you.